stone, and you've got the lovely tread there, so realistic. Put that to one side, and then we've got this part of the alloy, also that part, got even detail in there, got the little weights for the alloy wheel not to shake. Oh, that's amazing, absolutely amazing. And then we've also got some screws, AM and AP screws. And we've got part of the brake system here. Those are plastic, by the way, but these here are metal. And then last of all, we've got this little spinner wheel nut. So let's move it. So what you're going to do is just line those holes up. And once those are lined up, you should be the rear cover and mount that on to the gearbox like so. And apply 2 SM screws, into the gearbox. So get that lined up. So here we go, put that on there. Just make sure you've got it all lined up before you push the detail onto the other piece, or else you may damage some of your parts. So let's get this screwed in. So, hey all, and welcome back to the channel, Rich43. Hope you're doing good, guys. Hope you're all well. Today I'm building another issue, stage 3 of the Ferrari 330 P4. There's the mag, there's the part. Just bear with me, guys. I think I've got some sort of cold lingering about, as you can hear my voice, but I'll still got to keep on doing these videos for you guys. Still got to keep moving forward, guys. So yeah, if you're not already subscribed, guys, and want to follow me for this build or any other build on the channel, remember to subscribe, like, also comment there, press that bell notification. You'll always be notified every time I put something up on the channel, whether it's this build or any other build. Like for example, Darth Vader, that's coming up next. We're on stage 5 of that, so that's a cool build, guys. I'm really getting into that, even though we're only 5 stages, issues. I mean, I'm contemplating what to be calling this. It doesn't really matter. I know it's either issues or stages. Just bear with me, guys. Whether I'm usually saying issue, but say I'm on stage for some reason. Yeah, issue 5. That's coming next after this video up on the channel. Remember, press that bell notification. All 3. You'll be notified whenever I put anything up on the channel. But without further ado, guys, let's crack on before my voice cracks and breaks. Let's crack on with this build today. The Ferrari 330 P4 from Fano. Okay, so I hope you're sitting comfortably then, guys. Let's crack on. These parts we'll take a look through in a sec. Let's just take a quick browse through the magazine. I still can't get to grips how these magazines are a lot smaller than previous builds. It's just weird flicking the page over how small they are. But yeah, you've got some brilliant content in these mags. Yeah, and that brings us right up to what we're doing today, the left side of the gearbox. There we have it. There's the parts which we've got here, which we'll go through in detail in a sec, and that is for the mag. We've got 6 instructions. Yep, 6 instructions, and by the end of it, that's what it's going to be looking like. That's going to be the final result. Favourite part, guys, apart from when you finish building, what I love, it's like crisps every day, I love undoing the packaging. The smell of the model, the smell of the mags, the smell of the parts, and I sound bonkers, do I? Right, so we've got some SM screws, got a selection of screws in parts here, guys. We've got some AP screws. That looks like a little piece that we're going to have to be working on, a little part. Then we've got some AM screws, and this is the left side of the gearbox. You can see all the parts there, guys. That's what we're going to be working with today. The main part of the left side, hear that? Metal. Let's have a look at, that's plastic. And that's the front motor housing. Obviously this is the gearbox, which we've just seen. Again, that's metal. Then you've got loads of little parts here. This part here, which is the rear cover, that's plastic. So they've mixed it up. They usually do that, guys, metal and plastic together. And then we've got this part here, which is just a pipe of some sort. And then you've got all these little pieces in here, which is the front motor housing, water pump, housing detail, front housing bracket, and joint, things like that. We'll go into detail what these are as we go through the build. So sit back, guys, relax, let's crack on with this Ferrari 330 P4. Okay then, guys, so kicking off this issue, basically we are doing the left half of the shaft. So we've got this little piece here, which is plastic, guys, and we've got even a little piece here, which is also plastic. What it wants us to do is put that in there like so, and connect that together with some SM screws. So if we just get an SM screw, this could be a bit fiddly, guys, we'll see how we get on. I think once we get one screw we should be alright. So what you're going to do is just line those holes up, and once those are lined up you should be all good. So then once you're happy, get your SM screw. I think we've got that. Yeah, that went in pretty okay. That's how we're looking there. We need to put another one on the other side. That wasn't too bad. Shouldn't tempt fate, should I? Probably have a nightmare now with the rest on. No, that's fine. That's going in. Just got to make sure it's lined up, guys, or else you ain't going to get it in the proper place. Not going to get that bite on your screw. So just make sure it's lined up with the hole. And when you're happy, get that screw in. Got it. There we go. Yeah, just got to make sure it's lined up, and then once you have, you ain't going to have any problems. Yeah, that's that side done. The only problem you have, guys, because it's twisting around as you're screwing into it, but just go with it, you'll be fine. What you could do is hold it with some pliers, which I've got just to my right here. But as it's plastic, just be careful, guys, not to put too much pressure because you might damage your part. Which one was it now? This one, wasn't it? There we go. There we go. That's cool. It's all done. That might be a bit too tight because you do want it to move a little bit. There we go. That is moving. And then that was instruction 1, A, B, and C. Yeah, remember this, guys. You've got instructions 1, and then you've got letters for how many sections in the instructions is, if that makes sense. So you've got instruction 1, A, B, and C. And we go to instruction 2. You want to take the left half of the shaft driver, which is this piece here, and this has to go basically on the holes you've got left. So I just twist that round a bit. So if you just twist that bit what we've just put on around, so you've got the hole at the top like so, and then what you're going to do is put that on there, and again attach it with 2 SM screws. So just line that up on the screwdriver. Do you know what, guys? I'm wearing my grey anorak again, which is not good for filming. I'm hoping it's not coming out on the video, but it's like wearing a, I don't know, remember the shell suits from the 80s? Showing my age now. Very rustly. Not a very good decision to use this top or this coat, jacket, whatever you want to call it, whilst filming, but yeah, so it'll be good. I'm just trying to line this up here. I think we've just about got that lined up there. Let's try that. We got it, yeah, it's going in. Brilliant. So yeah, make sure that's nice and tight. That's how that's looking at the end of instruction 2, stage C. Now what we've got to do is take the rear cover and mount that on to the gearbox like so, and apply 2 SM screws into the gearbox. So get that lined up. So that's just going on there like that, guys, and then get that screwed in. That's one in. Same again with that other one, the other hole. There we go. Make sure those are nice and tight, and we'll move on to the next instruction, instruction 5. There we go. That's how that's looking. Just got to be tightened a little bit, but you get the gist. That's how that's looking, guys, and that will straighten up once the other side of the gearbox is connected. Okay, so I've got the front of the motor housing just here. What we're going to do, guys, now attach this little piece here, which is the water pump. So here you've got a little pin. So yeah, we're going to attach the water pump, and that's going to be with, let me just look, an AP screw here. Just checking I was giving you the right details there, guys. Let's get this screwed in. You're going into plastic here, guys, so it shouldn't be any effort to get these screws in. There we go, that's in. So that's looking. Oh, and a little tip, well, it's not a tip, you'll know if you're doing this build, but you've got like a little pin there so you can't go wrong where you put in these parts, because as you can see, you've got like the little pin and a hole where you're going to put the bigger hole to screw your screw in, your AP screw. So section B of this instruction, we are now going to be putting this piece in, which is down as part 3G. So here we go, put it on there. Just make sure you've got it all lined up before you push a detail on to the other piece, or else you may damage some of your parts. So let's get this screwed in also. Again, we're using AP screws for this, guys. There we go, it's nice and tight. Brilliant. That's how that's looking at the end of instruction 5, section D. Oh no, it's a bit mad, these sections. You've got instruction 5, A, B, C and D, but yeah, it's good. Never had a build like that before, but it's all good. Now we're going to turn this piece over, and then we're going to get the front housing, I think I'm saying the housing bracket, which is this piece here. And what you want to do is turn that way round, and let's just double check how this goes on. I think what you need to do is put that on like so. That's how you want it looking. And again, using AP screws, screw that on to the part. Just start off with that one. Don't do it too tight because you might need to adjust it. Just as long as you've got it in the hole ready. Oops. And then do the same again. This second hole. Yeah, I do hope you're enjoying this build as well, guys. I think I'm going to go out and say I'm the only one who's got this out on YouTube building it for you guys to watch for free. I think there's other people doing this build, but you've got like it's a Patreon thing where you have to pay extra to watch certain videos, and this build's one of those. But not with me, guys. All free. This is free. You can watch this build free. So yeah, come along, guys. Subscribe for free. Press the bell notification. You'll always be notified when I put this build up on the channel. Let's have a look in so far, guys. With instruction 6A. Now for 6B, we're going to turn this piece over again, and then we need this pipe. And what we're going to do is push this little pin in there like so, and that's it. That's it. That's how that's looking. Look at that. Bit loose, flimsy at the minute, but that'll all work out when we put it together with other parts of the build. And here we have the left hand side of the gearbox. And that is it for today, guys. I do hope you enjoyed it. This will be coming back soon. It's on my list of stuff to do, just to the left of me. But as I've said in the video earlier on, Darth Vader's coming next from the Star Wars franchise. So look forward to that. And as I say, subscribe, guys. It's all free. Press that bell notification. You'll never miss any of the videos I'm doing. But that's it, guys. See you next one. Give us a big like. Take care. And that is it for this week, guys, or this time anyway, for the Ferrari 330 P4. Today we basically started the gearbox. We've done the left hand side of the gearbox. Pretty cool. Guys, this will be coming back very quickly, hopefully. I've got a selection of builds here to get up and going on the channel. I'm trying my hardest to get them out to you guys. But as I said at the beginning of this video, this is coming up next. Can't wait to get back into this issue 5 of Darth Vader from Fan. And then what I might do is shake it up a bit, maybe bring the Ducati, Dom's Charger, the Toyota Supra from Fast and Furious. Loads going on, guys. Just bear with me. And again, if you haven't done so already, press the bell notification after subscribing for free. It's all free, and you'll be notified whenever I put something up on the channel. But I'm going to have a lie down now. I feel like so yeah, I'm going, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for getting through this video with me. Love your comments, your likes, everything you're sending to me, guys. I do really appreciate you guys. You know that. See you next one. Take care. Peace.